Ladies and gentlemen, friends, dreamers, and seekers of change, welcome. Today, I want to speak to the version of you that is tired of starting and stopping a broken bar, the version of you that is tired of promising yourself that this time will be different, only to fall back into old habits. I want to talk about the key that separates those who merely dream from those who consistently take action and transform their lives. That key is focus. Focus on yourself. We live in a world full of noise, notifications, opinions, expectations, social media scrolls filled with the highlights of others' lives. The world pulls at you from every direction, telling you what you should be, how fast you should get there, and what you're missing out on. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly paused a broken bar and focused on you? Consistency isn't a mystery. It's not a gift handed down to a chosen few. It is the natural byproduct of focus, a laser focus on who you want to become and what matters most to you. Part 1. The power of self-focus. Imagine you're driving a car, and your eyes are constantly darting to every billboard, every passerby, every side road. How long before you swerve off course? The same is true in life. When your attention is scattered on other people's opinions, on comparison, on quick fixes, you lose your direction. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean being selfish. It doesn't mean ignoring others or living in isolation. It means understanding that you are the foundation. If you're not stable, if your mind is chaotic, if your vision is foggy, how can you build anything that lasts? Think about your goals. Maybe it's to start a business, to improve your health, to develop a skill, or to break free from a toxic pattern. The truth is, consistency comes when your why is about growth, not applause. Part 2. Why consistency is hard. Let's be honest, consistency is tough. How many times have you started a new habit full of motivation, only to stop after a few days or weeks? Why does that happen? Because motivation is like a spark. It's exciting at first, but it fades. Discipline is the fuel that keeps the fire burning, and discipline is born from focus. When your focus is on proving something to others, you quit as soon as they stop watching. When your focus is on pleasing everyone, you burn out because their needs are endless. But when your focus is on your growth, when your success is measured by your progress rather than their praise, you start showing up even when nobody claps. That's the secret. Consistency grows in private, long before it shines in public. Part 3. The mirror exercise. Here's a powerful exercise I want you to try tonight. Stand in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes, and ask, who am I doing this for? What does consistent me look like? What will happen if I give up again? What could my life look like if I stayed the course for just 1 year? The answers will surprise you, because deep down, you already know what you're capable of. You've tasted your potential. You've had moments of clarity, moments where you said, I can do this, but the world had distracted you, and now it's time to return to yourself. Part 4. Build routines that serve you. Consistency doesn't demand perfection, it demands systems. The reason many people fail is because they rely on mood, not structure. Here are 5 systems you can start building right now. 1. Morning clarity time. Before the world wakes up, take 10 minutes to breathe, plan, and focus on your top priority. 2. The rule of 1. Don't chase 10 goals at once. Pick one area of life you'll commit to improving for the next 90 days. 3. Visual cues. Leave reminders of your commitment where you can see them as sticky notes, phone wallpapers, or a journal. 4. Track small wins. Write down what you did today, no matter how small. Progress is a chain, never break it. 5. Protect your energy. Limit time with people who drain your focus or fuel your doubts. Part 5. Silence the noise. In the age of constant comparison, silence is a superpower. You cannot stay consistent while drowning in the noise of other people's highlight reels. Unfollow accounts that make you feel behind. Stop announcing every plan to work in silence until your results speak. Say no without guilt. Every yes to someone else is a no to your own growth. When you quiet the noise, you start hearing your own thoughts again, and that is where consistency is born. Part 6. Embrace boring progress. Let me share a truth very few motivational speakers tell you. Consistency is often boring. It's not always fireworks and applause. It's waking up, doing the same reps, sending the same emails, showing up to the same routine day after day. That's where champions are built. The best athletes don't love every training session, they love who they become because of it. The best entrepreneurs don't get rich overnight, they fall in love with the process of building. Your life will change when you stop asking, "Is this exciting?" and start asking, "Is this building the future I want?" Part 7. From focus to fulfillment. When you focus on yourself, something magical happens. Your consistency starts to inspire others, and not by force, but by example. Your family notices the glow in your eyes. Your friends see the change in your habits. Strangers begin to ask, "What are you doing differently?" And here's the twist. By focusing on yourself first, you end up giving more to others and not less. A strong tree gives more shade. A full cup overflows naturally. Part 8. A 12-month challenge. I challenge you, for the next 12 months, pick one area of life via your health, your finances, your craft, your mindset, and go all in. Not for applause, not for instant results, but to prove to yourself that you can be consistent. Month 1A3. Build the habit, even if it's messy. Month 4A6. Refine the habit. Remove distractions. Month 7A9. Begin to see results, don't get complacent. Month 10A12. Reflect, adjust, and double down. At the end of that year, you won't just have progress, you'll have identity. You'll look in the mirror and say, "I am consistent, I am focused, I am unstoppable." Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a journey that's going to change the way you see yourself and your goals. Today, we're diving deep into one powerful idea. Focus on yourself to be consistent. In a world full of noise, distractions, and endless comparisons, the secret to success lies in turning your focus inward. Why? Because when you focus on you or your goals, your habits, your growth, you unlock the power to achieve anything. Let's get started. Pause for effect. Consistency isn't just a buzzword, it's the foundation of every success story. But here's the truth. You can't be consistent if you're chasing someone else's dreams or drowning in distractions. So, today, I'm going to share practical steps, real-life stories, and a mindset shift to help you stay focused and consistent. Are you ready? Let's do this. 2:15. The power of self-discipline. Confident, inspiring tone. Let's talk about self-discipline. It's the muscle that powers consistency. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, whether it's an athlete, an entrepreneur, or an artist, didn't get there by accident. They mastered the art of showing up, day after day, even when they didn't feel like it. Self-discipline starts with a decision to prioritize you. That means saying no to distractions, no to procrastination, and yes to the small actions that add up. Want to know a secret? Self-discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Even on your worst days, doing something, even one small step, keeps you in the game. Example, take Michael Jordan. He didn't become the greatest basketball player by practicing only when he felt motivated. He showed up every single day, rain or shine, and worked on his craft. That's self-discipline in action. Let's be honest. Staying focused is hard. Self-doubt creeps in. You wonder, am I good enough? Can I really do this? And then there's the endless scroll of social media, notifications, and life's chaos pulling you away. Here's how you overcome it. Silence the inner critic. Write down your self-doubts, then counter them with evidence of your past wins. You've overcome challenges before, you can do it again. Eliminate distractions. Turn off notifications. Set boundaries, and create a distraction-free zone for your work. Reframe failure. Every setback is a lesson. It's not about falling, it's about getting back up. Inspiring example. Think of J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she faced rejection after rejection, but she stayed focused, kept writing, and never gave up. That's how you beat self-doubt. Motivation isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. Here are 3 practical tips to keep your fire burning. Visualize your success. Spend a few minutes each day imagining what achieving your goal will feel like. Picture the joy, the pride, the freedom. Surround yourself with positivity. Follow inspiring people. Read uplifting books. and avoid naysayers who drain your energy. Celebrate small wins. Did you stick to your habit for a week? Treat yourself to something small: a coffee, a movie, or just a moment of pride. Motivation fuels consistency, and consistency fuels results. Relatable story. I remember struggling to stay motivated during my early career. I started listening to one motivational podcast every morning. That small habit shifted my mindset and kept me going, even on tough days. Inspirational storytelling tone. Let me share a story about a man named David. David was a single dad, working 2 jobs, dreaming of starting his own bakery. He had no time, no money, and plenty of doubters, but he focused on himself. Every night, he practiced recipes after his kids went to bed. He saved a little each month. 2 years later, he opened his bakery. Today, it's thriving. David's story isn't unique. Every success story starts with someone who chose to focus on themselves, stay consistent, and never give up. You can be that person too. Consistency is the bridge between your dreams and reality. It's not about being the best, it's about being better than you were yesterday. Every step you take, every habit you build, every day you show up, it all adds up. Think of consistency like compound interest. The more you invest, the bigger the payoff. That book you are writing, that business you're building, that healthier version of you, it's all possible if you stay consistent. Quick stat. Did you know it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit? Stick with it, and it'll become second nature. Thank you for joining me today. If this speech inspired you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more motivational content. Drop a comment below. Tell me one goal you're going to focus on this week. Let's build a community of dream chasers. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.